Get a record. All right, KW. Good afternoon. How's everyone? How was your 4th of July? Let's start with that. Yeah, hope everyone you guys all have your fingers, right? Unfortunately, I lost mine. I'm just kidding. But in my neck of the woods, there was a lot of fireworks going on. It didn't stop till like 2 in the morning. It was crazy. So, but thank you. I know, especially the pets. Pets are definitely 4th of July, not the best day for them. So, all right. Well, I'm so grateful and thankful for you to be here at our team meeting. We got a lot of great stuff, and then we got two amazing agents that are going to give you some insight on what they're doing on social presence that you're going to take some big nuggets from it. So please make sure to silence your phones out of respect. If we hear your phone, $25 to KW Cares. Okay. All right. Let's continue. I wanted to play this quick video in contribution to our 250 years. It really resonated with me. I saw it yesterday at the Long Beach office, and I thought, hey, what a way to start the month, and more so, just as we completed Independence Day. So go ahead, Natalie, play the video.
250 years ago today, a small band of men gathered in Philadelphia and declared war on the most powerful empire on the earth. They pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor to the cause of their posterity. Many of them would lose everything in the revolution. Their homes burned, their land ransacked, every last pound and shilling to their name poured into the patriot struggle. Some would die as paupers. But that was a price that each and every one of them was willing to pay, a price they were willing to pay for us, for me, and for you, because they understood something that free men have always known, that there are things more precious than wealth, more valuable than safety, that there are great causes more important than even life itself. The men who signed the Declaration were writing a new chapter in the story of an ancient civilization. They were heirs to the English tradition of common law and liberty, to the Christian moral imagination, to the Roman idea of republican virtue, to the whole expanse of the Western memory, stretching from Athens and Rome to the Magna Carta, to Jamestown and Plymouth Rock. Our founders knew that liberty was not an abstraction floating above history. They knew that parchment promises alone could not make a nation free. The Soviet Union's constitution promised freedoms it never intended to honor. Many failed states and tyrannical regimes have borrowed the words of rights and liberties. But a constitution is only as strong as the people it belongs to. America has never been merely a proposition. It has always been a real and living civilization, a unique and distinctive people, unlike any other nation or people in the history of the world. America is an exceptional nation because Americans are an exceptional people. We are a people born on the edge of the known world. We are a frontier nation.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
From the hardy pioneers on the Oregon Trail to astronauts transcending the limits of Earth itself, America made the frontier a principle of national life. The men who built our country were heroes, among the greatest and most noble that the world has ever seen. This is the greatest nation on earth. That has been true for 250 years. And with God's grace, it will be true for the next 250 as well.
Yeah. God bless America, right? What resonated with you based on this video? What did you get out of the video? Yeah. That's right. Yeah. We sacrifice, right? to make the country free, right? A lot of military personnel throughout the years have, perished for this country, for freedom, for all of us, right? And no, I know it resonates heavily for me. I'm first generation, parents from Mexico, so I know the struggle. I know the sacrifice, my parents did in order for us to have a different lifestyle, right? So it really just gave me kind of a purpose of one of the best nations in the world, right? We are the best of the best, in my opinion. So I wanted to share this video just because, again, we live in an amazing country that allows us the freedom to, choose what we want, right? And we can become very successful at it as well. So, yeah, awesome. Thank you. Let's continue our mission, our belief, and our vision. I know we tried it last week, but I would like to get participation one more time and kind of go with the flow of it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Our mission and our belief and our vision is first. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Our mission. Wait. Our belief.
When the family is on your own company, all the needs, you find your professional
Our vision.
to keep an amazing professional and personal development so that AWD remains the agency of choice.
Good job. All right. I see a lot of people laughing and smiling, but hey, it was a lot better than last week. So thank you for stepping up and doing this. I bet this was great. All right, let's continue. Next slide, please. All right, just a friendly reminder, your leadership support team is right here. Remember, you don't work for us, we work for you. So these are all of the go-to people that you can reach out to with any concerns that you have or any issues regarding your business. We're here to support you. Let's continue. Next slide. All right, let's get a Pacific Coastline Escrow. I believe, where is she at? I didn't see her. Is she? Okay, do you want to step in and do that, or do you want me to push her? All right, okay, we'll go ahead and skip Letty in a little bit. All right, just a friendly reminder, it is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, next Friday. Next Friday, July 17th, is the potluck and picnic here at the Hickory Park. We need commitments. We have the checklist, so I'm going to pass it over again. Everyone is welcome. If you can please just sign in, provide a dish. We need to have RSVP, family, pets are all invited. Okay. We're also going to be playing flag football too for the sports and all of us. Okay. Hey, we may even play soccer too, Yeah, let's do it. All right, but I definitely need the buy-in. It's a great event. It's great right in the summer. And this gives you just kind of a time outside of your business to, corral and talk to one another, not strictly about business, but, just the summer and the vibes, right? So again, not this Friday, but the following Friday, July 17th, from 11 to 2 p.m. at Hickory Park. It's not too far from the office. We're going to have a good time, but I need also registration, and more so, if you're going to be providing some type of dish as well. Okay. Questions?
Will it be an EMT on site?
Yeah, that'll be my phone. We'll have a 911 ready to dispatch just in case. I know last year even myself, because the grass is not even, right? So you got to be careful, and there's a lot of gophers, so there's a lot of holes, and we're running. So we're going to try to find the best section of the park to play flag football. So, but thank you. Yes, we'll have 911 on standby, Joe.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe I'll.
All right, let's give Letty a round of applause with Pacific Coastline Escrow. Come on in. How are you?
Letty's coming late.
Oh, okay. Marty, sorry. Here's the mic. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good
I'm doing well, thank you. I wanted to come down. I see very familiar faces. I wanted to come in and introduce myself. My name is Marty Rangel. I'm upstairs at Pacific Coastline Escrow. I've been in escrow for more than I want to say, about 20 years. If you have any questions, you can always just pop upstairs. But does anybody have any questions about the escrow process, whether it's opening escrows, closings, packages? No? Trusts? Oh,
Said in 5 minutes, but
what's the what?
from A to Z in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
No, you got to do it in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Not 5 minutes.
One thing that I wanted to share is a lot of contracts are being signed by DocuSign now. And when you have a trust, Simon Carrasco's Family Trust, and you put that name in there, the initials will be SCFT. And a lot of lenders are pushing back on that. So you should be able to edit the name so that it shows your name and then comma trustee. There's an easy fix. Sometimes lenders will take an amendment that escrow draws and says the initials down below on the contract, so, stand for the trustee's name. Initially, they were doing that, and now I'm getting a little bit of pushback. They want to see the actual name of the trustee. So I don't know if you can do that in DocuSign. I know I can. So hopefully you will too. So yes.
There are some escrows that they do not open escrow until they get the EMD. Is that in this case or how do you do it?
Well, what happens is the contract, you have to have consideration, which is the money. Once the buyer brings in the money, then we can all move forward. So there is escrow is opened as soon as, but it's not really official until we have the consideration. And then that's when the escrow documents get drawn. But it's opened the moment you send the
I had a
contract.
listing agent that told me we are not gonna open until, when they call escrow, it's like, that's not true, so.
No, it's
The escrow
open.
is different depending on their policies and procedures.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything else? Who's on the diet challenge? Because I know someone who brought donuts yesterday. Looking at you. And I said, wow, why did you bring me a donut? He says, I saw your name on the list. Saboteur. Yes, he does. But the thing is, the girls are on one set and the men are in another. But okay, I took the donut though. Not gonna lie. I thought that was pretty genius. Okay, I'm going to leave some pamphlets. I'm going to leave some cards. And like I said, if you have any questions at all, please come upstairs. If I'm not there, somebody's there, but we're always happy to help you and support KW agents.
Beautiful.
You're
Thank you, Marty.
welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes. Also, Pacific Coastline is also giving a big win in an exciting raffle for KW Mega Camp. Okay, so if you're interested, please make sure you scan the QR code to register. Okay, this is an opportunity to go to Mega Camp out in San Antonio, Texas.
Hello, cowboy.
All right.
How are you doing?
Good. Having this trouble with them this year.
Doing fantastic.
Let
Hi,
me get the yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Sí, ahorita me lo da, por favor.
Travel and hotel.
Okay.
flight in hotel.
Am I
But
here? Sorry.
the Mega Camp event will be taken care of. All right, let's continue. Next slide, please.
You want a pickle?
All right, we already talked about it. All right, bold. I need a commitment. All right, we're going to push really, really hard. Bold is going to be here at the South
And
Bay
later on, I'm gonna
office.
break down
I'm going to
the closing
repeat it
statement and
again.
that we close.
Bold is
Uh,
going to be here at the South Bay. So you don't have to do any travel, but just to the office.
You're
that you
welcome, honey.
already work. So David Jones is going to be our instructor. If you know David Jones, he was on
Yes.
last week or 2 weeks ago. Oh no, it was last week. You know, he was talking about accountability and engaging in your production in the next 90 days, right? He is going to be here in person facilitating the Bold experience, right? So first step is going to be Thursday, August 13th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then all of the series of Bold, step 2, step 3, step 4, 5, and 6. I need a buy-in, okay? The beautiful thing is if you have not taken Bold, okay, this is going to be a game changer for you. It's going to get you out of your comfort zone. I promise you. How many have taken Bold in the past? Raise your hand. Rosie, how many Bolds have you done in the past? 5 or 6.
Oh.
Steve, you had your hand raised. How many Bolds? 4. Who else raised their hand? 6 or 7. Zinka? 3 for you. Okay. So it works. It gets you in the momentum and it gets you in the habit, but in more so, it's getting you into production. So I commit to scan the first step, which is the one below, and the actual experience. Now, the beautiful thing is that 4 deals, 4 transactions will credit you back the full tuition. So you'll get a $200 credit on your first and second and third transaction. And then the last is about $199 that you'll get. You close 4 deals in the next 12 months from graduating Bold. Guess what? No cost, really. Yeah, it basically, this is a free event for you. Yes, sir.
Just to let you guys know about Bold, and I'm sure Gary will say something, but the difference between you being productive and not is execution.
Yep.
Bold answers the 3 letters in how do I? Your realtors want to know, how do I become successful? It gives you the footprint. It gives you everything that you need to do in order to be successful. The only thing that you have to do is execute it consistently. So all the training you do, all the education you get, all of it is not if it's not executed consistently. Okay, so that's just my 2 cents.
All right, we have a second clipboard. Okay, for you to register. So if you can do me a favor, pass it on. Okay, any questions regarding Bold? I am committed that I told David Jones, I told him that we would commit to 40. It's going to be here at the office. Yeah, 40. Okay. Remember, look at the bigger picture, right? 4 transactions, you're golden. It's reimbursed. All right. So here's just a little bit of information. For all Bold, registration 1, registration for Bold, you will be invited to a 5 value-added coaching calls with David, okay? So this is a great time to really understand why you got into real estate, but the accountability. It's not going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen. For the people that have been in it, it's tough because you got to report numbers weekly to your team captain. But the beautiful thing, it's going to also be exciting, overwhelming, stressful, and emotional as well. Yeah, there's going to be times where you're going to get emotional. We had people literally be emotional where we see teary eyes of excitement, of accountability, of the pressure. But when you graduate and you reflect back, it's like, wow, this was such a great experience. So I encourage you all to sign up. All right, let's continue. All right, let's bring our favorite account manager with HomeGuard, Miss Kenyatta Sugars. How you doing?
Your favorite, y'all heard him say that, right?
I did.
Y'all heard it online too. He said it. Favorite.
She is one of my favorites, by the way.
Really appreciate you guys having me back here again, Simon, Natalie, Stephanie, for putting this together. You guys, we're going to do a little check for understanding after I finish my presentation today. There's going to be private, so make sure you guys pay attention. Everybody, yes, shake your head. Okay, great. Last month, I had a 26% increase. I told my boss, what are you thinking? Are you crazy? But I met the challenge, and I met the challenge with a lot of help from a lot of agents here in this office. So to that, I want to say thank you guys so much for your business. I really appreciate it. I exceeded that goal, and I was like, I said, I guess they increased this goal because I went to Cabo, and they was like, you're gonna be rested. It's all good. It's all good. But I couldn't have done that without South Bay. And I really, really, really appreciate your business. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Kenyatta Sugars. I work for Home Guard Inspection Company, your one-stop inspection company, offering home termite, roof, pool, sewer lateral, and sprinkler inspections. So, you know, you don't have to make several phone calls to call your termite guy, call the home inspection guy. Is that a lot for you guys to do? Yes, we think so too. And since 1988, we've been helping the real estate industry kind of make less phone calls, if you will, just one call. And I would be the person that you would call for South Bay. If you're not following me on social media, I just want to say this real quick because I'm going to do a contest this July. So you want to be following me. My Instagram is at Home Guard Helper. Just straight like that. Very easy. Home Guard Helper. I am on Facebook, Kenyatta Sugars. Follow the one that has the Home Guard banner because the other one is my personal. You don't want to see my TikToks with my 9-year-old. None of that. But what makes Home Guard different? Something I really wanted to come and talk to you guys today is the visual summary of written reports that we're so excited about. I have put these right here on the rows right there. So you guys all have this sheet. So our CEO, Jim, he's a former realtor. He's been out of real estate for a very long time, but he's very passionate about the inspection business and how we can help you make your business with your buyers or your sellers more seamless. So we came up with this interactive summary. So this little paper right here shows you if you get your inspection reports with Home Guard, not only will you get clean, easy to digest written reports, we also now include a customized map. So Jojo, if you're selling 123 Green Avenue, you get your written reports back, you're going to get a clickable link that you can send out to your client that gives them a customized map. Why this map is so customized is if our inspectors find any key action items that need to be dealt with, like maybe you need to go back to the listing agent, go back to their seller to maybe get a little more leverage with the concessions, you will be able to click every space in the house. We find termites, you just hover over the report and it'll show you not only the photographs, but also the videos. You know that photos are worth 1,000 words. Think about a first-time home buyer listening to a certified inspector show them, hey, there's termites in this area right here. It's a 30 to 45-second clip. It's going to help you process that written report very quickly because how many of you know sometimes inspection reports, it kind of seems like it can throw the deal. Anybody have that happen? Yeah. And you know, we don't make up the stuff in the reports. We simply have to report our findings. So you do get your photographs, you're going to get embedded videos. We're going to highlight the key findings, and you're just going to have a clean visual overview of what matters most to your client and what matters most to you as the agent. You can go to the next slide, please. We know that inspections can either create confidence or they can create chaos. You know, a lot of times, I don't think anybody is in here, but pop up at the inspection if you use me. Not because I'm trying to be nosy, but just because I want to make sure our inspectors are doing what we say we do at Home Guard. Because how many of you know, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? So I'm just there as a watchful eye. I'll pop up with your favorite caramel macchiato or whatever it is that you like from Starbucks, just because I want to let you know that I support you from the time that you text me and you say, hey, Kenyatta, I need an inspection quote for this address, to the actual inspection, because I don't want to be your transactional account manager. We're building a partnership here. So we can go to the next slide. So With our HomeGuard experience, our new VIP, we used to offer buy 2 inspections, get a 3rd free. And now our CEO, because he's so competitive and he's all about that market share, he's changed it. If you partner with HomeGuard, you can get a home inspection and then you get a 2nd inspection for free. And I believe you just used this, right? You're just shaking your head. Tell me your name again. Jeff, thank you so much. Oh yeah, I dropped some goodies off to you. Did you get them? They didn't take it, did they? Okay. Okay, well, check your folder. You got goodies. Jeff, can you give us just a quick little testimonial? How easy has the process been with HomeGuard? Yes. Yes.
Reports are coming in really quick. And price is fantastic. So,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the second time I'm using you guys.
Yes.
It's another one coming up in about a couple of weeks.
Okay. All right. I see you, Jeff. Everybody clap it up for Jeff. He's on fire right now. I love that. So he mentioned something. Price. You guys, I asked my CEO, was these great deals? I called him. I said, is this coming out of my check? Because what are we doing? He said, no, Kenyetta. I said, okay. Because now, not only do we do the buy one, get one free, we also offer the home inspection repair estimator. So boom, you got your reports back. Your client fell in love with the house, but we did find some key action items. If you request, you have to request this because not every agent wants this repair estimator. Request it when you request your inspection from us, and we will give you a low to high range of key action items. So what that means, from a low standpoint, you're going to get a estimator that says this is what it's going to cost just to bandage this up. From a high standpoint, this is what it's going to cost to make it pretty much new. This is all based on marketplace value, okay? So that's very important that you know that. That is included for free. Some of our competition is charging an upward of $300 to include that. We include that for free. Something else we include is our HomeGuard Plus. I'm originally from Tennessee. I've been here about 20 years. When I first moved here, I thought it never rained in Southern California. So I looked in the sky in January and I was like, what is this coming down? Think about if you were a first-time home buyer that moved from Tennessee, you got in your home, you also thought it never rained in Southern California, and then you were like, my roof is leaking. If they have the HomeGuard Plus membership with us, which they get for 2 years for signing up with our inspections, we will send them emails, October, November. Hey, rainy season is coming up. So you want to make sure you're checking your roof, you're checking different things so that you won't be caught in a puddle. So we do have that available for you. Next slide, please. Natalie, there you go. Okay, so like I just said, that's the repair estimator. That's information that you can use strategically, as well as the HomeGuard Plus. Something else I want to let you know, when you partner with HomeGuard, other things that we're including for free. When you get those written reports back, there will be a link. If you have an immediate question, you open up the written reports, you need answers now, and maybe I'm in a meeting like this and I can't get to you, there will be a chat now button where you can click and our reports department will come online right there and answer any questions that you have. Everybody say, wow. I know. And it's included for free. Something else that we can do. Maybe you don't have time right now. You're on the move. I know you guys are busy, just like I am. So maybe you want to schedule a Zoom appointment to discuss the written report. There's also a button that's color coded. It's a blue button that says schedule Zoom. You just put in your information and what time you want that call, and somebody's from our repair department will hop on a Zoom with you to go through the report. We are not just selling inspections, you guys. This is an ecosystem. This is everything you need with one company. Next slide, please.
Does Zoom call with the buyer as well?
If you want it to be, absolutely. Yeah, whoever you need on that call, you can have them on that call. Built to move, escrow faster. All of these things are included. Something I want to point out is you can bill everything to escrow. You will see on this sheet right here, there is time price. If your client pays on time, or pays at the time of the inspection, they get an additional $40 discount. Okay. This is very important. Money is hard. We're in an economy where people are counting pennies. You want to be the hero. So that is included. Also, we are fully insured, errors and emission of $10 million. Why is that important to you? Because Jeff, you have to have errors and emissions insurance, right? We hope nothing goes wrong, but if it does, we can take care of you. Next slide, please. Established since 1988, a lot of stuff I already covered. We have over 12,000 reviews with a 95% satisfaction guarantee rating. Would you guys agree that that's a good rating? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Next slide. And if nothing else I have said, you get me as your account manager. For those of you who have used me, yes, sir, you have. Thank you so much for your business. I will pull over to the side of the road. I've done it. My boss, we have GPS trackers because they want to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to do. She's like, dang, you always stop. Yes, because I understand the sense of urgency. And I don't want you calling anybody else, quite frankly, because I know you want to get that inspection taken care of. So I'm here as your partner. I'm here as a trusted person. I'm here as somebody who will advocate with you with a company that has decades and decades of experience. So, any questions before I go on? Yes, go ahead, Fred. We are, this is up north. Yes.
You're operating on the buyer side, but
Mm-hmm.
if the seller wants to do a pre-inspection, because up north, they do that in advance.
Yeah, they do.
So could the seller do that and then be billed at the close of escrow, or does the seller have to pay it so that there's no no negotiations, but actually when the buyer comes in, we can present them with that report and say, this is what you have. So
Absolutely. They can absolutely do that. My boss, she's in Northern California, and when she comes down, she's always like, they don't do pre-listing inspections, because up north, that's how they do it. Absolutely. So if you have a seller who wants to kind of, get clarity on what's going on with their house, yes, you can do that. Yes, you can bill to escrow. I do need to make a note. If the house falls out of escrow, do you think you're still responsible for the inspections? Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure you know that, okay?
Make sure that's a part of their presentation.
Everybody can partner with me, Fred. I'm here for everybody. So absolutely, yes. Great question. We cover Northern California and Southern California. So if you have a home that needs to be inspected in OC, San Diego, IE, LA, we can take care of all of that. My specific territory is all of South Bay, all of Long Beach, Cerritos, LA. Yes, it's a big territory, but I am here for you. And if it's another area in the SoCal, we can definitely still take care of that. So don't worry about that. Just let me know. Orange County, OC. Yes, ma'am. Orange County. Okay. All right. Any more questions really quickly? So, I forgot to say, 8:30, 10:30, 1 and 3. Those are our time slots. Okay. Our home inspection is what? Buy one, get one free. And termite is $45. So here's your quick quiz. What are 3 features of the interactive written report summary? Okay. Give me 2 more. No. Pink shirt. 2 more. Two minutes. One more. Help them.
Help me.
All right, Fred. Go ahead, Fred. Pink shirt. You just go ahead.
Don't like item.
Go ahead.
Speak with representative of your specific.
Yes. Now, I don't know who to give this to, but actually, you know what? Okay, he's being nice. Congratulations. Okay. If you purchase a home inspection, what happens? What is a feature that can happen? Second one's free. That was an easy one. Very, very easy. What is the third one? How long have we been around? When were we established? Yes. Let's go. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, guys. Jeff, thank you for all of you guys' orders. And please, please, please let me know how I can help you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I'll take the mic too. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Always great to see you. All right, let's continue. So we got a dessert sponsor. So let's give her a round of applause. Iman, how you doing?
Do I need a mic or am I loud?
I got you a mic right here.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought I'm pretty loud. I'm one of 7, so I'm used to projecting. I'll keep this very brief. I'm new, but I am hoping that this is the beginning of a beautiful partnership with you all. Before you even get to the home inspection part, I think that you're going to be needing to make some first impressions. So I represent Gray's Craze. We do beautifully hand curated charcuterie boards and boxes. So we presented a dessert platter for you all, but we do all kinds of other platters. We do premium meats and cheeses. We do keto friendly. We do a beautiful brunch board that goes over really well with a lot of brokers. But what we like to do is we like to make sure that we help you to elevate your presentations. You make lovely impressions on the guests who are coming to your homes, getting a sense of what it could be. If they're going to be entertaining in their homes, it's always a nice idea to present some sort of a board or something beautifully arranged so that they get an idea of what that could look like. So we elevate those things. And not to mention the fact that we just make really good food. And who doesn't like to congregate around some sort of food? It's a good conversation starter. It's just good in general. It breaks the ice nicely. We also do client gifting. Once your client closes on their house, you can always present them with a lovely board or a box or something like that, or a gift card. We deliver. So when you all are running around doing things and you're very busy, we can take that off of your plate by delivering your platter to your location. And we do that for under $10 within the 10-mile radius. Oftentimes it's as low as $4. So we think that that's a bonus. And then last but not least, we have just rolled out our charcuterie cart. It's delightful. It's a small little cart on wheels where we can present hand-cut meats and cheeses and fruits and vegetables that are delightfully chilled and ready to present at any of your functions or events. So that's gone over really popular, has gone over really well, and is popular in the South Bay. We are located in King Harbor Plaza, which is on PCH in Redondo Beach. And we would love to have you all come and visit us or order some boards for us. We have an exclusive discount for agents. You can take $40 off of your first order of $200 or more. So you can get a $200 large platter for $40 off. Also, I left some cards there by the dessert platter, as well as some little coupons. If you can snag them before they're all gone, that will get you a free charcuterie cup if you stop in to visit us in King Harbor Plaza. And I'm going to also leave some of my cards here. So thank you very much for your time. We hope to hear from you, and we'd love to create something beautiful for your client.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, please make sure to leave your business cards.
I will absolutely
We have a lot of
do
agents that host a lot of open houses.
And
This is a
we
great
love
segue.
agents. We love agents. So,
And I'll take your mic.
okay. I'll take that off for you.
You guys were watching. That's why I asked first. All right, so we got our AI social media mastery virtual shop. It's going to be a watch party here. Breakfast and lunch courtesy of Pacific Coastline will be hosting. That'll be again Thursday, July 23rd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Next slide. Yes. Thank you. Third clipboard. All right, so Nina and the PC, they're going to be launching Saturday, July 11th from 10:30 to 11:30. Hands-on written training on the Avid. Okay, so they're literally going to be doing an actual Avid at a physical location. So if you're interested in participating, it will be on site. It's on a beautiful property in the city of Long Beach. It's on the far left corner, 3904 California Avenue. Please make sure to RSVP so that way they have a head count of how many people are going to be showing up. This is a great opportunity to kind of see hands-on on how to complete an actual visual inspection disclosure. Yes. They're going to do possibly, well, they're going to do it there and actually do the visual, but they're probably going to do it not necessarily online, but they also are going to talk about taking photos and upload those photos on Glide. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think they're going to provide all of those as part of the training. Okay. So if you're interested, please make sure. Also, Nina is participating on Q3 of the PC contest. Every week you will turn in your Google sheet and it's going to be based on points, right? So she wanted me to help us present this for all of you that are part of the PC program. How you earn points is you take a listing, sell a listing, contracts written, submitted by the buyer, buyer's transactions closed, commercials taken, commercial closed, open house held, door knocks, cards written, calls made, social media posting, escrows that are open with a Pacific Coast Line. So it's part of a contest. Your mentors are team captains, and you're going to report all of these numbers. Next slide. So there will be two ways to win, right? Individuals, they will be awarded first place $100, second place will be $75, and then third place would be $50. Overall individual points earned, right? So the more points you earn, the likelihood you're going to win first, second, or third. Okay. If you have any additional questions, please make sure to reach out to Nina, and she'll give you all the full details, or also check with your team captains, which are your mentors.
Also see there's a happy hour at the end, so I think that'll be.
Yeah. Happy hour for sure. Who doesn't? Yeah. That's where we're going, right? All right, let's introduce our guest speakers today, Gabriela Hernandez and Araceli Bustasa. Come on up. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming in and talking to us. So we wanted to kind of go through the motions. As I'm definitely seeing your presence on social media. And, let's start off with introducing yourself. We'll start with you, Araceli.
So my name is Araceli. I've been in the industry since 2020, but I got my license in 2023.
Hi, I'm Gabriela. I've also been in the business about 6-7 years, and I got my license at the same time.
We actually got the license
together. Yeah.
Same month?
Yeah. We drove together, prayed together.
Yeah,
it worked.
That is so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Something new.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, ladies, for spearheading this. So we'll start off with a couple of questions. Let's start off with building your brand. How did you find your niche in your personal branding?
I didn't want to speak on camera before, but these last few months I kind of started speaking, and I feel like that kind of has given me a little bit more branding. Araceli always starts her videos by introducing herself. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but speaking and just kind of, putting yourself on camera because you are your brand.
And then I would say for me, it's using the same fonts.
That's right.
And using the same colors. It's also really important, and have a flow in all your videos. And I would say I didn't get it from starting it. It was a learning process. So I feel like I just started getting my brand maybe 3 months ago with a consistency. And I am actually getting a lot of recognitions. Oh, you're the girl that stays this. And
Yeah, because I noticed that it started recently. It didn't start when you started your real
Yeah.
estate
No.
career. Recently, where we started noticing you guys more on social media.
Yeah.
What changed? What made you go into more social media and video content?
Just seeing the opportunity. I think I don't like to do open houses. I hate open houses. So I was just like, how can I lead generate without doing open houses? So I was like, social media. That's where this is heading. And people call me now instead of me having to call them. So
yeah. For me, it's my first few deals started from Instagram, and it was just natural. My friends, family, friends, people that I've known. from social media. Then once I prioritize, I'm gonna do social media full on, become a real estate agent full on. Let me just focus on my strengths, which was social media. And I started with Instagram, and then I moved on to like TikTok. And that's where I'm getting a lot of people.
Well, that was gonna be my follow-up question to you both ladies is what is working best for you? What type of social media is it?
Yeah.
We have a funny story
Facebook and all that.
for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like I said, I started with social media. So Instagram, I started with Instagram. I want to say 80% of my business came from Instagram. And she would post on TikTok, and she would always tell me, post on TikTok. But every time I post on TikTok, it would be horrible. It would be horrible. But she would always like, post on TikTok, post on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I slowly started posting on TikTok, and she will post on TikTok, but not post on Instagram. And I would tell her, post on Instagram, post on Instagram.
Why you say it was horrible on TikTok?
Views, leads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're not getting enough engagement.
Engagement,
Got
the
it.
wrong engagement, just stuff like that. Yeah.
Time where you become a
I was getting better engagement and views on TikTok eventually. And then I told her, she's like, I'm not getting anything on Instagram. I was like, well, then come on to TikTok. I'm starting to get a little bit more momentum here.
But the funny part is now I'm getting most of my people from TikTok. She's getting the most of her people from Instagram.
Yeah.
What changed? I think my consistency. I started posting the same videos, and I think the people, when they're looking at house tours, you start popping up to them more, especially if you tag the location. Those people are looking at the house that you're looking for, and then they reach out to you. So the more consistent you are, and I feel like it's your algorithm. Once they catch you, they will be doing
And I
it.
think we both agree, we know when a video is going viral when our phone starts blowing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how we-
More. You mean by phone stuff?
Well, because our call to action is comment or text us directly.
Yeah.
So we know that the serious buyers, sellers are the ones calling us instead of just kind of leaving a comment.
Mhm.
Interesting.
So we know a video's doing well, going viral once hello?
Yeah.
Hi, I saw you're on Instagram,
Mhm.
saw you on TikTok. Can I get more information?
Mhm.
And that's
For me, it's my call of action is text me and then whatever word for that house. And then once I'm getting those text messages, like, okay, like I still go back to my TikTok and Instagram and reply to those messages.
yeah.
But I obviously like jump on like the urgency to the people that are texting me.
Those are the
Yeah.
serious.
Good.
Are these your personal listings, or are you having to, so question about that, so would you reach out to the sellers and get some sort of disclosure release?
Listing agreement, listing agents. Yeah, we do.
Like the video.
We reach out to the listing agents, not the sellers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So listing agents, do they sign off on something that gives you the rights to videos? Or
Just a text.
Just a text message. Always want to have it in writing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that they give you permission to record. Even though we've had a few sellers reach out and ask us to record, like they're not happy with their agent not doing social media and
And their exposure. So I've had a few sellers.
so we have to be careful on those. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you're in the
So-
contract.
So sellers have reached out to us. Can you record our home because our agent is not getting the exposure like you're getting? I haven't done them.
I haven't either. I say, well,
Yeah.
circle back if your house doesn't sell and you're not in a contract, but bye.
And that's a good point. I mean, obviously, even the homeowners are noticing.
Yeah.
You know, the engagement, and obviously you're showcasing their property.
Yeah.
I see it as a benefit.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to cross borders and
No.
ultimately get ourselves in a situation.
Right.
But that gives you kind of a momentum too, that if that listing expires or
Mhm.
cancels, right?
Yeah.
There's an opportunity for you guys to pick up and cultivate. that
Definitely goes
listing.
in our Excel sheet, but
Yeah.
put it to the side for now.
Yes.
in that situation, would you recommend us as agents to maybe at that point, the seller is calling us directly? Do we go to the listing agent? We like, hey, heard the request of the seller, we're going to initiate this video. As long as the listing agent agrees, is that okay?
Well, you always want to get the okay from the listing agent, right? They're giving us the opportunity to market their property with the intent, right? The intent is to try to find a qualified buyer,
Mhm.
right? A ready, willing, and able buyer to present an offer to the listing agent. That's the whole intent, not to ultimately.
Get the list, yeah.
That's not the intent, all right? So the disclaimer is to try to identify a buyer by social media presence, right? Because if you have a very strong presence out there, people have eyes on your, the video content. That's kind of where you get the momentum of it.
And
So
I
that's
would
your-
want to also add on, sorry, that I am co-listing one of listing because the agent is older and he wanted me to collaborate because the seller requested some social media exposure. So he reached out to me because he had seen my stuff from an agent that's not even from like the office. So
Got
I
it.
thought that was like pretty cool because how other agents are like recognizing that stuff.
Appreciating and seeing
Let me
it.
ask you this question, ladies. What type of content performs best for you? What do you
Okay,
do most?
so I think because of our age demographic and just kind of our people, at least for the both, I think I can speak for both of us. Right now, our duplexes are doing really well.
House tours.
Our house tours for the duplexes because a lot of people our age want to still kind of live with their parents because they can't afford the whole mortgage. So it's like, hey, my parents in the front, me and my spouse in the back house. So I tend to see a lot engagement on the duplex.
Got it.
Yeah, I would say house tours are pretty good. I also record myself when I'm like hosting an open house, kind of getting ready for the open house, and I talk about the house, and I kind of even give like this could be your monthly payment estimate, and so those are pretty good. And actually, even like branding on like what you do. So, for example, like the World Cup. Right? You're putting that you're out doing the World Cup. I get a lot of engagement like that too in a natural way because they don't feel like they have to communicate only about real estate, but it's they're trying to connect with you and like watch it. Like I'm actually getting a pre-approval right now. And we were talking when it was a US game. And he was just like, "Are you watching the game?" Oh, I guess we are. He's just like, "Okay, once this game is done, I'm gonna send you the document." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." And it's just like, and it started from like, him seeing that I was watching the US game. So
Love that. How often are you guys posting stuff on social media?
Every day.
Every day. Ladies and gentlemen, they're posting things every single day.
2 to 3 times a week is not cutting it anymore. That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
So me and Araceli have been doing social media since November. We were like, we're going to hold each other accountable. We're going to do it. We're going to time block. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Like, I have anxiety right now because I don't have anything to post. And I'm like, we need to go record. Like, I don't have anything. I have anxiety. And we're just getting the momentum.
yeah, so I would
And it's
say
been
that
every
it
day for
took,
7 months.
yeah, it took, I want to say 5 months
Yeah.
to get some very serious
Leads.
She got a listing from it already, and I have a few pre-approvals. So I want to say when we first started, on a bad post, you'll get 0 leads. And then a good post, when you first start, you will get like 5 leads. Now, 6, 7 months moving forward, on a bad video, I would say like 10 leads. On a good video, you're getting like 80 to 100 leads. And then now it's converting.
Yeah, now it's converting.
Are these leads, are you paying for these?
No.
leads?
We don't pay
No,
anything. No, we don't boost it.
And if people comment like information, we don't consider those leads.
Right.
We consider leads the ones that give us their numbers. So we're talking about 80 to 100 people that give me their numbers so I can call and
In
follow.
addition to the people that call us.
Yeah.
Love that.
I got a question. He talked about the anxiety of trading concepts, like what am I gonna talk about? And I can think of a half a dozen different things that I would feel comfortable talking about, but that would be a week, right?
That would be, yeah.
Mhm.
So, but can you repeat it? I mean, do people out?
Yeah, so what I tend to do sometimes, I'm trying to get better at it. For example, if I post a house 3 weeks ago, I'm trying to repurpose that if there was a price reduction.
Mhm.
Okay.
So now I could come back, it's like, okay, I have another video, but this time, instead of it just being listed, now I'm coming back with the same video, edit it differently, but price reduction. I'm trying to get better at it.
Now, do you have someone that's actually helping you, or do you need this on your?
We record
We
with
help
our
each other.
phone. We edit every video and we We record on our phone, we edit each
Mhm.
video, and we go together.
So, you guys been around for like about 5, 6 years doing these things. Why wouldn't you do?
No,
this
we would
together?
do social media here and there, but
Mhm.
since November of
What
2025,
made you come to that conclusion or that decision?
it's
Well,
just
I
snapped.
became a full-time.
It's just snapped. Like it's easy. It's for us, it's easy.
No,
Nope.
no, but why is it that you were not doing it before?
Oh,
So for
There's
me,
no
I decided to do
accountability.
full-time. And
that's
I was already getting deals from social media,
true.
like, to when I was doing part-time, you could say, as a real estate agent. So when I became full-time, because I have already gotten deals from social media, I was just like, okay, let me just focus on that strength.
Actually,
And that's
yeah,
why I decided.
my first
um,
listing also came from Instagram. Now that I
Yeah.
remember. I'm sorry.
So you said
Oh,
you're.
you have the question.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What tools or like apps do you use to edit your videos?
Yeah, that was gonna be my follow-up question. Yeah, so what, are you using a tripod, lighting? What apps are you using?
Just our phone and CapCut. We use I use CapCut. She uses
No, CapCut.
yeah, CapCut. Yeah.
The only other thing that I've started implementing is this app, app called ManyChat.
Oh yeah.
Because I have some videos that I got like 800 comments on it, and I just couldn't keep up like with everyone. So ManyChat is an automation. So if somebody leaves a comment, then my ManyChat, I set it up. It's a whole system that I set up. It responds to their comment immediately, sends them a DM, and then I
Ask for the
I
number.
ask for their phone number, and then it puts it on an Excel sheet for me, and then I just upload that Excel sheet to my command, and it's just plug and play at that point. So ManyChat is free up to 250 contacts. I surpassed that, so I have to pay for the pro. So it's $50 a month, but it's like unlimited contacts now.
Everybody's comments.
Well, for me, so ManyChat doesn't work on TikTok.
That's right.
So I have to do it manually. So I'm working on that. No, not as of now, not right now.
It's just on Instagram, and I don't know about Facebook, but Facebook doesn't do good at all for us. Like I post on Facebook just because it's like combination with
To
Instagram, but I don't even check my Facebook. Yeah.
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 I think it also depends on like your who you attract, your sphere and stuff, your
But-
age group. Because I've heard people that do really good on Facebook,
Yeah,
and
that's
they're in
true.
groups
That's
and
true.
stuff, and they're doing good on Facebook. So it's really more understanding of like what is your surroundings with, and then demographics, and then do social media to target them. And then those people are contacting you, so then you're gonna do content based on what they're looking for, and then they're gonna be reaching out to you more. So yeah.
So you talked about the demographic. I'm an old guy in Facebook, right? But I also want to reach people that are in my demographic.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering what you find the balance is between Instagram. Are you getting more buyers? I did hear you guys make reference to somebody that was unhappy with their agent. Are you getting older homeowners?
Yeah.
We are getting older. We are getting older, and then we're getting older crowds, but their kids are vouching for us.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, my kids forward me this stuff,
Yeah.
or my kids are saying that they're seeing your stuff. So it's like it gives us that credibility with their kids, and and they're like,
like when you're older, you kind of hang on to your kids for that type of advice.
yeah. So
sorry.
it's just
How long did it take you to get out of the perfectionist syndrome in the videos?
it's a minute.
It took us a minute.
Or did you just say,
Took us a
screw
while.
it, I don't care if it's whatever flaws.
When you're posting every day, so we block out one day of the week, and we go and record 5 to 6 houses in one day, because that gives us content we're done. And it's interesting because we record the exact same houses, but our editing is different. Her fonts are different, my fonts are different. Obviously, we're different. So it just,
That's a job in itself.
Yeah.
But I would do that, then sit at an open house for 4 hours and nobody comes. Yeah.
I still do open
No, I don't like
houses.
that.
Oh, okay. So I want to say something about open houses and social media because like she said, I don't like open houses. I closed on a deal from an open house, right? She didn't sign in, and I knew she was a qualified buyer. I was bummed because I was like, oh, she didn't sign in. 2 months later,
That's right.
she followed me on Instagram and she closed. She was like, oh yeah, I kept seeing your Instagram, so that's why I went with you. I thought I had lost her. I really did, but she came back.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Yeah.
So do you guys always take each other to record?
Yes.
Recommend for like.
An accountability partner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or like when you're out there by yourself, kind of like Simon said, or using a tripod or whatever you do.
We're inseparable. She knows my angles. I know her angles. Like we're
yeah. I think when I don't go with her, it won't be house tours though.
That's right.
It would be more like personal. When it's like open house, come tour the house with the open house. I just use my phone. It's a selfie.
I've only done it once or twice, and I do have a tripod.
It's just not the same.
Same is boring. I'm like, where's my partner?
No, and then the things fall off, and you're like mid recording yourself, and then it's up.
But then we also have different ideas, right? So we go to a house, and she's like, okay, the intro's gonna be here at the front of the house. I'm like,
yeah,
no, girl, the intro has to be in the back where and she's like, okay, yeah. So we both like there's no competition at all. It's all about collaboration. And I'm like, no, girl, over here.
Yeah.
She's like, no, this looks better. You look too dark here. The sun is not this. The house looks it's
so
all
it's just accountability.
yeah.
Question?
I mean, your editing time from one video to the batches of 6 video, how long did that take?
I'm sorry,
To edit. From like one video to.
That is the word part, editing. That is so
Yeah.
time consuming.
Very time-consuming.
So the day that we record, I don't edit that day.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm exhausted.
done after the day that I record. I try to record like one full day, and I'm just recording. Like that's usually like on a Monday. I'm just on my desk, and I'm just editing all day.
Same.
But because we're editing like about 6 videos, and then after that it's just like post. Yeah.
Easily.
About an hour each.
Easily.
Yeah.
One final question. I know one of your videos went viral
Yeah.
with over 60,000
80.
views on it. Tell us a little bit about that one.
That one was a duplex. I didn't shoot it in the
Which one?
The Gardena one. I didn't shoot it in front of the house. I shot it in the back where you're able to see the front house, the garage, and the ADU. Like I said, I knew that one went crazy because my phone started blowing up, and that's what made me go into ManyChat. Because after that, once the algorithm picks you up, after that, kind of all of my videos started hitting those numbers. But I haven't posted, like I said, and I have anxiety, and I just posted a video the other day, and it's like doing horrible. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
So the key
Did I
is,
answer?
like we said, it's always execution and consistency.
It's all about consistency.
And I do want to say that I do call these leads. So not because they come, like I'm closing them right away. Yes, people are the urgency ones, they call you and then you're like, they're easy to convert, right? But because I'm getting these leads that I'm talking about, it's people that give me their numbers. So I am calling them as well. And I'm like following up in that. So
I need to get better at that. I don't call them.
Awesome. We have one more question.
I just had a quick question about the homes that you film. Like I might have missed it, but how do you find these houses? Are they just you go on the Realtors Open? How do you are they vacant? What kind of
they are vacant. They are vacant homes. And then we kind of do like, hey, like today we're gonna do Torrance. Hey, today we're gonna go to Hawthorne. Hey, today we're gonna go to, we just kind of play, and then we just pick the houses that kind of stand out more. So like for us, it does good like big backyards, ADUs, obviously houses that are completely remodeled.
Yeah.
And those are the houses that we go record.
Sometimes we don't really, we're in a rush sometimes, and we're trying to map it out so we're not driving so freaking far from city to city that, you know, we kind of miss one. So we get there and it's a complete tear down and then it's.
And then we're right there, like looking, what
the-
house do we go record
Yeah,
next?
yeah, because we know with like it's if it's outdated and it's old, like it's just not gonna show well on camera.
Yeah,
we're
that's
just
the
we're not
thing.
wasting our time on that one. Sorry.
Ladies, well, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Thanks.
If you have additional questions, please make sure to follow them. And they're here in the office too as well. So if you want to get, yeah. All right, it's
Underscore not relevant.
My housework, I put them on TikTok, more personal, it's Instagram, so.
awesome, ladies. Good information. All right, thank you very much, ladies. All right, we just got a few more updates. Let's get Fernando Diaz up here. Let's give him a round of applause.
No candy today, guys, since you guys are on a diet. Try to keep it thin, as they say. So real quick, guys, as you guys know, yesterday we went back to engage in Iran, so the rates have taken off again. So we are, I think today, Freddie Mac's survey of today's rates was like, this is the national, keep in mind, this is the median. So some programs are lower, some are higher, with 6.69. So it's getting closer to 6.7. So what we need is them to open up the straight and sit back at the table and start negotiating again. And you'll see rates kind of come back down. So we're at 4.57 as of this morning on the 10-year. The last time that we were this high was when right after, about 2 weeks after the war broke out, a week after. And then the last time before that, guys, was 2023. That's the last time rates have been this high. So I recommend buy downs. Don't get discouraged. Immediately turn this into something. Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Buyer. We can definitely help you here with a buy down temporary, whether it's 1 year or 2 year, whatever you can get. I'm seeing a lot of that. I would highly put yourself in a position to negotiate that in or get that for your buyers. That way they get, back into the comfort position where they should have been or could have been in before. Outside of that, really, I don't have a quiz for you guys today. So happy post 4th of July, I guess. Good video, Simon, you showed.
Yeah.
We can do, you know what I was thinking? We talked about it. So upcoming, I'll have Natalie do something for us here the next time I speak. We're going to pick a Friday here in August because I know you guys have bowls and some other things going. But for those of you that have done it before, or if you're new here, we do an annual kayaking event in Redondo. Go out and see the seals. We can kayak, you can paddleboard, you can do whatever you want. And then we come in back there and have lunch and drinks. Beverages afterwards. So that's coming up. So if you guys are interested in doing that, especially as the weather warms up here, that is something that's coming up.
Beautiful.
And that's pretty
Awesome.
much it. Unless there's any
Thank you.
questions in general. No?
All right, awesome. Thanks for. All right, and that concludes our team meeting. Thank you again for. I know we went a little over our time, but thank you very much. I hope the